Mhm.
Hello,
Hello, Feather. How are you today? Oh my,
hang
yeah.
on. How are
Hello,
you?
hello.
Excellent. We have a guest today, Ruth. Hello, Ruth. Feel free to unmute and show yourself. If you're a real person and you dare, you're welcome. Tatiana is here.
Hello, good
Eva.
morning.
All right, there's
Morning,
Ruth. Hello,
Ruth. What a
Ruth.
pleasure to meet you. And
Likewise,
Tatiana,
thank
full
you.
house today. I love it. It's a glorious day.
yes, we have so much enjoyment and joy and training and good stuff in these meetings. Tatiana, hello. She's a member of our system. So is Eva. So is Feather. And Ruth, tell us a little bit about where you are before we really start.
Well, good morning, everyone. I work at FEMA, within the finance division of CIO, and then also I am in a partial detail with OCISO doing cyber procurement packages as a contracting office representative. So I'm here waiting to learn more about these things, AI, and all the things that are impacting us. Thank you.
Exciting. It sounds like your native language is Spanish. I'm correct.
That's right. I was born in Spain.
Buenos dias is all I can say in Spanish. And cinquecento,
Muy
that's
bien,
Italian. Muy bien.
muy bien.
Merci? No.
Buenos días.
What's thank you in Spanish?
Gracias.
Gracias. Anybody else speak any Spanish? I mean, I don't really.
Nada.
Nada. I can pretend. But Ruth, I'll show you the option in our AI wellness universe where you actually can switch the language. So you can see not the trainings, but the apps itself in your native language, which is for many people that still struggle with English sometimes. But your English is good. I mean, I can understand you. Where you located in the real universe? I can't hear you.
You're muted, Ruth. You're
Yeah,
muted.
you're muted. All good. Let's get started. Are we? Yes. So let's get started officially. Hello, I'm Dr. Christine Sauer, and there's somebody else here that you need to get to know.
Hey, Christine. Hey, everybody. It's Gary Daniel here. Glad to see you today. Thank you for being here.
So the two of us co-founded the AI Wellness Universe and the Easy AI app system, which is a nonprofit that helps wellness entrepreneurs to grow their practices and businesses with more ease in the real universe, because we are wellness members, we are wellness practitioners, and we learned a lot. I have 40 years of healthcare experience behind me. And Gary, how much do you have?
35 years corporate sales and marketing, and I am so excited for everything we're doing. So I hope you guys enjoy today and get a lot of value about what we're showing you today. Christine has
I
some
want
great stuff to show you, right?
Oh, absolutely. And number one, I wanted to invite everybody that is not yet registered to come to our next free boot camp, a book club. I say boot camp. No, we started a book club for purpose-driven wellness entrepreneurs. And oh, can you see the link? It is free. You
Yes,
can
in the
register
chat.
on Eventbrite. Excellent. Feel free to have a look. The first event was a lot of fun, and we want to start talking about Rick Warren's book next time, The Purpose-Driven Life. You don't have to own the book. We will actually project it, but it's a great book. He also wrote a great book, The Purpose-Driven Church, which is a growth book for churches. I love Rick Warren because I'm associated with Dr. Daniel Amen, and Rick Warren and him together have created the Daniel Plan, which is a weight loss program for purpose-driven individuals or Christians. And this is quite interesting. So, Gary, please look after the participants if you can. If I forget, of course, we do not allow note takers without the host. It does not make sense to allow to a live meeting a note taker, an AI note taker, without the person that uses it also there. So that's why sometimes we hear ding ding. I don't know if you hear it, and that's an AI note taker that is not allowed to be in without the person attached to it. That said, welcome, and we always start with questions. Any questions? If not, yeah.
Good. Everybody's good. Everybody's on top of their game this week, I guess. Everybody's got it all under control. Everybody doing well.
No,
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 Tatiana's
no.
shaking her head. What's going on, Tatiana?
It's I'm still not figuring this out very well. So I'm trying to get into it right now. I
Okay.
forget where I put it. I think sometimes when you ask that question, it's we don't know what to ask.
Okay.
So I think that's partially sometimes for me, that I'm speaking for me, that sometimes
Okay. Fair
the
enough.
issue. So
Gary, maybe we should create some content around it, how to ask the right question, because to get the answers you're looking for, because many people have the same issue when it comes to Google or other LLMs. They just don't know how to ask an LLM or an AI system, so they give you actually the answers they want. That is, I think, an important topic. So thank you for raising that, Tatiana. You're definitely not the only one.
Right. And I think we do the live training every week to help within the system. If you're having any problems
no,
within
I meant,
the system.
no, I didn't mean for everything. I just meant for the system. I'm
Yeah.
not saying
Any
So-
sticking points you may have had during the week, something that you wasn't maybe working for you or you didn't understand that we can help you with. Christine's going to share her screen here in a little bit and kind of go over some things that we think might be helpful to you and valuable. But if there's something that maybe you were having a
Yeah.
challenge with during the week, then we would love to address it and kind of walk you through that.
Yeah.
Now, what we always recommend is if you run into trouble, make notes. Write down your questions and make a list. I personally, when I go on an event where I have a chance to ask questions on the calendar, on my calendar, I use Outlook, you can use Google, same thing. Create a parallel event just for you without a link and add your questions. They are right then there when you need them for the event. That is an organizational problem that I solved because when I'm on meetings, networking meetings, and I know I want to ask something, I know I want to share a link when I have a chance to promote something or give away something, which I love to do, by the way. Oh, in the book club, I'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll give away lots of stuff. I just created so much good stuff that I want to give away. That's just something else. That said, please formulate your question as good as you can, or just say in the microphone, use voice typing if that's easier for you. Tell the Google Sheet or Microsoft Word in the voice typing what doesn't work. Just say, what did you try to do and what was the result? And then we can maybe recreate it. Ideally, you can also use, when there's a bigger problem that you need solved, you can use screen sharing software that's free. Loom is free to start. Zeit is free to start. We use Zeit.com because it has, number one, an educator version, which Loom has too. But if you ever upgrade, it's cheaper. And it's just as good, and it creates AI as your piece too. Heather, you wanted the link, right? There it is. I love links. I'm a linky person. I'm a clicker. I was in a networking event with Tom Gay from Engage Pro and Alignable, by the way. I love him. He's a great guy. And he said to me, "You're the clicker lady. I tell everybody they do the same, should do the same like you do." And I always say, if there's a link, if there's a button, just click on it, unless it costs something, and see where it uses to. Right click on it and choose open in a new window, and you do not lose your spot. It works like a charm, and you learn things that you never knew existed. That's how I got all my knowledge over 40 years. I clicked, as soon as the computers came along, I clicked on everything. I tried it. And more often than not, it didn't work on the first try. And I said, oh. And you know what? Very often you click on links on other people's website. And for example, I always check when I have people on a networking meeting, I click on their website. I want to know what they're doing. I click on LinkedIn. I check out their link. And yesterday we had a lady on a networking event. I clicked on her LinkedIn link. It led to a 404 page. So I told her, your LinkedIn links lead to a 404 page. And she was grateful because she wasn't aware of it. Her web person hadn't told her, and she hadn't noticed. So when you say it in a friendly way, when something doesn't work, it's helpful because it's an opportunity to make it better. It's not about criticizing somebody and putting them down. It's about to giving everybody, including myself, an opportunity to make it better. So if anytime anything does not work for you guys, and I know Gary is on the same boat, we have long conversations. I'm just a faster talker than him. That's why he does the trainings. He's nice and slow. And just try it. And if it doesn't work, send us a request. On the website, there's a roadmap where you actually can send requests to us, and we can add it to our production cycle. As our business grows, there will be more that we are doing, and it's quite exciting, right, Gary?
Oh yeah, exactly. It's very exciting. I love everything that's going on, and it's a great time to be alive. I mean, there's so much happening. Technology, AI, things are moving fast, things are improving every day. So, and everything's possible.
Okay, I want to share another link because I had some fun the other day. You know me, I always like to have fun. There's a blog post, and I love positive affirmations. We all need them as entrepreneurs, as humans, because they help us feel better. Not for nothing do we have a positive affirmation wizard as part of the AI wellness universe that, to my knowledge, is quite unique. I haven't seen it in any AI system so far, and I'll be happy to share again how it works. All those images and content on that website, on that blog, were created with this wizard. Let me just share the screen and show, because it's always better show and tell, right? And please feel free to interrupt me. I know I tend to talk a lot. I tend to talk fast, and very often I tend to talk too fast, too much. So if I do, just let me know, and I'll stop. And I forget things too. I always have fun with it. I say the information is coming in here, and when the brain is full, it's just going through and falling out on the other side, and it's not sticking. It's
Yeah,
like with the house.
I wonder if there's an AI app for that.
Uh,
There's no
might
takers.
build one. You might build one.
Well, an AI app hopefully will never be able to directly access our brain. I personally would not consent
No,
to
don't say
having a
that.
neural link put in my brain.
No, thank
Unless
you. I don't want that.
I mean, it's great when you're completely paralyzed. It helps you to walk. Don't get me wrong, but not otherwise. Not to help me think. Sorry, AI. You can't think. You are a tool. Although I call all AI systems, all LLMs, I call them chatty, uh, because I asked actually ChatGPT when it was new. I asked, hey, do you mind if I call you chatty? And ChatGPT, compliant as it always is, says, oh no, call me whatever you want. So I said, okay, how about I assign you the gender female? Would that be okay? Fine, she said. So from then on, about 2 or 3 years ago, Chatty is a female to me. And I call all LMMs Chatty because you can chat with them, right? It's kind of a fun way to address AI. I don't see it AI as a serious business like other people do. You have to crunch it. You have to, what do you always say, Gary? You have to, I don't know, like running on a treadmill too long. It's boring. Better go on a hike in a nature trail. That is what we want to do.
Yes. I love
Okay,
that.
again, let's share the screen and with the sound, please, Christine. And please, if I forget something, feel free to tell me. Gary knows to tell me when I forgot the screen share and I talk about something that you guys should see and it's not there. And interrupt me, I'm fine with that. I'm not a typical teacher that you cannot interrupt or he loses a thread of thought. Now, can I lose my thread of thoughts? Absolutely. Done it before. So let's look first. Here's, by the way, the positive affirmations, I believe. Yeah, this is a page. All videos. You can look at them, and when you want them, this was the first one I created because I was angry because something didn't work on LinkedIn and I was mad at them. And so I said, okay, let's create a positive affirmation to release it. And there we go. That's how it works. I did a podcast with that, Positive Vibes, I call it. And it's an AI voice. Who do you use,
Take a
Emily?
deep breath and
That's
find.
yeah. And there's a description, there's a visualization exercise that you can do yourself. When you do it for clients, feel free to speak it yourself or speak it directly in a session to client and modify it so it fits your client's problem. Download the audio, make images. Now, that said, let's go to the main part, the AI apps login, and right below is feature requests and roadmaps, right? You can have a look at that. There, this is what you see when you log in, and I'm of course logged in wrong as the admin. I want to really not log in as the admin. I want to log in as something like you. This is the main login that I think I should have. Let's see if it works. No, the password is wrong. Who knew? Okay, let's see if it's now better. If you're having password woes, use a password up. LastPass works well most of the time. Now we are logged in. Can you see my screen? Please, I need confirmation.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now we added a second academy. Well, not a second, but we have all those trainings here in the academy. Make it easy AI. First steps in your easy AI system. Please watch it, about us, overview, how to find the right app. This is crucial. If you don't know what all is there, you'll not get it. Then we have a YouTube channel. And I decided, since most people have no time anymore, at least for our members, we'll give them the best content. How to build a 10K per month coaching business with heart and soul. Because we are all purpose-driven wellness entrepreneurs. And if you haven't seen our new YouTube channel yet, check it out. And by the way, when you click on these videos, there is a direct link and it will take you to our program, the Purpose to Profit program, which is, by the way, amazing. We have great feedback from the first participants. It's still in beta and it teaches you how to do it. Okay, if you otherwise look for our YouTube channel, feel free to... it's not here. I thought it was in the header. Let's see if it's in the home header. It should be. There's all my socials. They're gone. Okay, whatever. I'll fix it. Don't you love the website sometimes when something doesn't work? Okay. Well, we have a YouTube channel. Let me just quickly share the link. Of course, I have everything bookmarked in my browser. I recommend you do the same. If you don't, you won't have all the information that you want when you want it. I'll put the YouTube channel link in the blog. That's how I become so efficient. It's organization. It's desktop organization. Yes, it goes to my phone. It doesn't matter if you use Google Workspace, free Google account, or Outlook, or Microsoft 365. They all work similar. They all work if used properly. Okay, do we have any questions? Now, if you are a member, register for the live trainings, come to the live trainings, watch the live training recording on our YouTube channels. They are good. If you need a support call as a member, you can click here and book one. There's tutorials on our website. Right-click, open in a new tab. There. If you haven't seen it, register for upcoming. There's a different topics. We teach everything: blog training, AI, author AI, food nutrition apps, mental wellness, business managers, fitness and weight loss apps, and our Bible AI that we really love. Okay, which part of the AI system would you like us to demonstrate today? Type it in the chat. I found many people are just too shy to do something, so let's ask. Type it in the chat. Let us know. Gary, let me know if somebody put something in the chat and is daring enough to do so. Now,
I will let you know.
The
I'm
chat,
looking.
the chat I'm looking at says chat disabled.
oh, the chat is disabled. That's my fault. Let's fix it.
I mean, last week Tatiana had some stuff. I have something exciting going on,
Okay.
which is I'm about to embark on trainer training to be a trainer of havening techniques practitioners. And
Congratulations.
the sequence is, and I'm actually thinking that you and Gary are going to be my please do this with me or for me people, because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go into the training in October. It's very intense. And on November 2nd, I'm going to be at a mental health conference presenting for the first time as a trainer to practitioners who I will want to enroll in my first trainings.
Excellent.
So I guess, somebody said earlier what question to ask, like, okay, where do I start knowing that I have this sequence of events happening, including the fact that I am going to have a speaking opportunity that I can publicize now because I actually have the date and the time and the location. And I know that I will have completed the trainer training, God willing, we're just going to say God willing. So, the real thing is, where do I start? And, the first thing that came to mind was landing page, but maybe that's not it.
No.
And I don't know if that's an appropriate question, but I'm giving you a real life scenario.
Yes. Now, this is a big, big package.
Yes.
It's too much for training, but we'll be happy to unpack it for you and give you a clear strategy, because we are experts now in strategy. We help people to strategize their business and then look at the bottlenecks, what to do first, and what do you need? What's your major constraint holding you back to getting more clients, which is a problem for most practitioners. And then we'll start solving one after the other, make a timeline so you are ready for the event, what you need. It's pretty simple when it's actually put in a clear timeline and you use the right tools. Do you use Microsoft or Google tools?
I use Google tools for all my scheduling and my email address, and I'm a Mac person. I've been using Microsoft Office for decades, but
do you have Teams? You don't like Microsoft anymore? It doesn't matter to me.
Am I using you? I don't. You mean
what do you use
Google?
for project management tools? Let's put that way.
I'm a solopreneur. I haven't needed to do that.
Yes, you do. Absolutely. Make
Okay.
yourself a project. Use Asana, it's free.
Okay. Use what? What should I use?
If you don't have Microsoft Teams at what we use Asana, it's free.
Asana.
Never heard of it? Asana is a nice project management tool. It's free. And
But I have, I have all the Google, I have the Google Workspace suite.
yeah, it does not really have a
Okay.
project management tool. Yeah, you can use an Excel sheet. Asana gives you deadlines and can you tracking and gives you
I've heard.
tasks, and it integrates with Google. I know
Okay.
it does.
Okay. Got
What's
it.
Asana? Can you
Asana is a
write,
pro
but can you
I
put that?
I can put
Okay.
the link in. I put it in the
Yeah.
chat, but let me
Okay.
just give
Right.
you a link to it. I liked Asana because it's free. There's other project management tools. Asana,
Asana put me to AI took over and sent me to Monday.com is so much
yeah.
better.
No, that's just Google. That's just Google telling
I
you.
know. But I typed in Asana and okay, got it.
Monday.com makes advertising, and advertising wins always, whatever you
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and
So
it may be true that Monday.com is better. How do I know? I haven't really tried it. I don't know if they have a free tier that is generous, and maybe Asana has changed in the meantime. It's an
Asana,
example.
yeah.
Do your research. Google gives you wonderful similar tools, and look at 2 or 3. See if they have a free tier that's quite generous, and then start using it.
Okay.
I know Google has a task manager. You can use
Okay.
it too.
So I didn't mean to take us off your AI presentation, but I want to harness AI to pull myself through this sequence of opportunity because
Yeah,
this is a big thing. What's really amazing about the Havening Trainer training now is it's basically a business in a box. The only thing
yeah,
I really have to do is schedule and
yeah. I
enroll.
know. I thought about the trainer training, and then I got sick and I canceled it. I would be trained by now. It is pretty easy to promote. You just have to do your own promotion, and you will be great at it because you're a great trainer, Feather. I know you. So
And,
we should have a separate talk about it. And yes, of
yeah,
course, we can give you a clear strategy how you will be very successful.
okay. Well, is there any piece of that you think would be a good
Yes,
AI demonstration, like a
let's have
landing
a
page?
look.
So
Number
for
one.
instance, right now,
Mhm.
the conference that I'm going to speak at just put out their publicity. And
Mhm.
so I should take everything that they've made available and make landing pages and generate probably social media. I should be promoting it because I am a speaker at it, right?
Yeah. Do you have a social media scheduler?
No, I don't have any of that. I am a baby here who keeps
Okay.
showing up.
Yeah. Okay. I love babies. I always
I
loved
am too.
babies. I love babies. Let me give you a link to the social media scheduler that I use for years. It is still available. It has a free tier. It is excellent. It has everything you want. You can use other ones, but I found even if you later upgrade, it still works well. Let me just
See,
give you my
I'll
link.
tell you, I'm showing up because Christine knows everything I don't know.
Thank you.
It's like,
I've been told knowledgeable. That's one of my greatest strengths, and I
yeah,
love to
you have
share.
wisdom. You have wisdom, and you
Thank
love to
you.
share your wisdom. And
Thank you.
I
You're
am
so
a
kind.
baby because I haven't implemented, but now the universe just gave me a little kick in the butt and said, guess what? You're speaking, you're training, you're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to get people enrolled.
Gary,
No
what is
longer.
it that we always tell people to do? What works? What we are doing? What is the sequence?
Um, learn, do, teach, right? All at the same time.
Viber,
Exactly.
You caught me while I was stepping away for a second, but yes, that's what we do. We got to learn, do, and teach all at the same time, and that's what we do all the time, every day, actually.
Okay, so cobbler. Well, part of this is I have to earn the money to pay the tuition. And that's my side hustling is not sitting in front of a computer.
Oh, good. You use the computer to, for example, the event creation tool is great. It works to create event topics. You can use the book creator to help you break down the events. You can use Chatty, of course, that's increased. And if you have ChatGPT, it does some stuff too.
Tatiana's
Tatiana.
got something.
Yeah,
I want to hear from Tatiana.
I just heard it.
Yeah, I'm on the AI AL Wellness. I was on it. Now I can't find it. And I was trying to set up an appointment, and I get this calendar ULR is not valid.
Thank you. That means I need to fix it. Yeah, we changed to high level and it broke a few of our links. Okay.
So yeah, but I want to make I need to
I'll give you the
actually
link right now.
Feather and me could use training together, I think. I'm having the same kind of problem of how so I have two businesses. One is the Embrace Hope Counseling, which I've been doing forever, and it's pretty much set up except for all the social media and everything else, but I have it, I know what I'm doing with it. The authentic success, the social media, the everything, all aspects of it, I feel like it's all in this cloud of confusion and everything else. And
Okay.
I'm needing to sit down and figure out how to get it all organized in a way that I can wake up and go and do and make things happen and not be feeling like I'm doing the urgent and not important all the time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's
I get that urgent, but less important, like came up
right.
today. And
Right.
it was, wait a minute, I just need, that's why I asked this question now, because I'm at the beginning of a journey.
Right.
I mean, I also have a practice, but my practice is like, hardly doing anything. So
You're in
I've
the
given
middle
away
of a
more
journey.
time. Yeah, I'm at the beginning of the journey of becoming not just a trainer, but somebody who's speaking about training and
Right.
enrolling people and offering trainings. And it's the beginning of a journey to use these tools because I have not used any of these tools. I will be really honest. The only thing I've really done is I wanted to see what Chatty would say about havening techniques being like the purple cow. You know that book called The Purple Cow? It's about marketing. Do you know that book, Gary and Christine? You
I
do?
don't. Gary might have read it. There's tons of stuff. I think I probably read it. We
Yeah.
actually have an
Not
internet
here.
company that calls
Yeah.
itself Purple Cow.
So
Yeah.
I put in the chat how are havening techniques like a purple cow? Because a purple cow is something that stands out, right?
Yeah.
And it was really interesting and great. And now it's like I've got that, but now I need to do something with it.
Perfect. Yeah, we can show you. I put the link in. You can book with that. It should default to either Gary or me, depending on the time you choose. We set it up as a round robin, and it will be quite exciting. Eva, you're
So
so friendly.
are you inviting us to Tatiana kind of proposed doing it together?
I don't have a link that allows both of you together, but we might set up the training together that would share the costs. Because of course there would be for specific marketing training there is a cost. The one meeting is free, but
it's not so much marketing, it's about
strategy.
It's about it's strategy and project management and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So with that link, you can book a calendar and let us know in the comments. There's a comment section, I think. If not, you can just reply to an email or send it to Larissa. She'll tell me. And on the chat, and let us know what time and days the work would work best. Or we'll see
Okay.
when you book, and then we can
Right.
try to coordinate. And maybe we'll set up a group call, Gary. What do you think? And
I
we'll
think,
talk about
yeah,
it this afternoon
brief
to
call
make to do something about technology strategy and something like that.
yes, that's so important too. I think, and
Systems
a
and
group call would be great.
strategy.
I think a group call would be great because I think,
Yeah.
many people have the same questions, right?
Right.
And how to pull
Yeah.
everything together. Strategy is so big. I mean, you have to
Right.
have a plan. You can't just go out there with no plan because that's how we end up spinning our wheels and not getting anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
that's
and that's
exactly why we
what
did the purpose for profit system and the
yeah.
soul sync success strategy.
So I'm
And-
looking on the calendar right now, and there's a 9 a.m. on Thursday. Would that be something?
So just go
Which
ahead and
Okay.
what
Yeah, if
depends
it's
on the
open.
time zone.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, what
It's
time
always
zone are you in, Tatiana?
I'm in Central Time. That would be 11 o'clock my time, I think. Yeah.
we can just copy it if it works for you,
Right.
Feather.
So I'm trying to figure out because are you looking at Thursday, July 31st?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I have to look at my calendar because it doesn't coordinate with my calendar, so I have to look at my
Okay.
calendar. It looks
It can't
I
be with me because we have a meeting there at 9 Central. We could do a 10 Central
It would be
together, Gary and
it's
I.
11 Central. It's 11
Okay,
Central.
yeah. Okay,
It's
that will
11
work.
Central.
Yeah,
It's in your calendar, so it should be
yeah. It's okay, but calendars are not perfect. If
right,
you
right.
expect technology to work every time, you're mistaken.
well, if
Hmm.
you want to send me an invitation, I have a client at 11, but we can end at 12. So I could and I'm in
Eastern.
Eastern, right. Got it.
Yeah,
Hello.
I can
So just
copy it to you when the appointment come on. I can
yeah.
copy it to you. If you don't need reminders, that will work.
No, I don't need reminders. I'll put it right on my calendar right now.
Perfect. Let me
And then
know when you set that up.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
this would be great. I think we probably have the similar trajectory, and then we can talk about,
Right.
There it is. Yeah,
making
I'll
it cost
duplicate it.
effective.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Because part of what I've planned is
Here.
investment, not just time, but investing in the capital needed to make this really work.
Okay.
Copy. I got it, and I'm putting it into the chat. Only has Gary or you
Okay.
to put in the chat. Okay, everyone. Right.
I
I'm putting in the
copied,
chat.
yeah, I copied that meeting to Feather. So she got the
Okay.
link.
Here, Feather.
I,
It's also in the chat.
yeah,
Okay, great. Oh, this is so much fun.
I
Okay, great.
added Gary and so
Okay, great.
Tatiana should be on it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
They really, I like that you said it's fun because it is fun and exciting when you really start getting
Yeah.
into
Right.
building a strategy around what you want to do. It really
Right.
gets you fired up and excited about what you're doing.
Right.
Let me see. You all should have gotten an update email. I might have sent it twice, but I'd rather send it twice than too little. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, I want to invite everybody to come to our book club for purpose-driven entrepreneurs. If you are interested in books for personal growth and self-development and success training and sales and marketing that I found extremely helpful when I learned to sell better, to market better, and to grow as a person. because it doesn't happen in a vacuum. And I'm not
Right.
almighty, and neither is Gary, although Gary is a wonderful person.
You're
And
so
then,
kind. Christine is a wealth of knowledge, as we all know, and it's I learn from her every day, and then we both learn outside of that as well. So it's so important to always be learning, especially when you're an entrepreneur and trying to build a business.
yeah,
And I
and
think once you get a clear path and strategy, it really does get exciting because you can see, you
Right.
know.
and we'll also have our members, our pro members, will be able to create their own events that we then promote to our list that is rapidly growing. It's now over 2,000 people. They don't open all their emails, but 20% is not bad. And if it's interesting, they will. And we also send out SMS. We actually now just hired a Go High Level specialist to improve that whole system that we build up. And you will be the ones profiting from it, because after some time, we will create the business in a box update that will reflect all the changes, and you can just grab the template, and it's even better than what we have currently. So, because that's what we want to do, we want to elevate wellness and goodness, but of course we need the funds to do so. We are also going in the corporate area. Since I'm a physician and a naturopath, I've been invited to do a webinar for physicians to talk about trauma recovery, havening. Feather, you might be wanting to involve yourself in that if you're interested. I'm always open to that. I might.
I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I do EMDR.
Excellent. I'm not a fan of EMDR. I think it's rough. I love havening
Oh,
because it's so soft and gentle. But EMDR
oh,
works, there's no question.
what's
And
havening?
Well, Tatiana, you and I should have a meeting, and
Right,
then you can
right,
get
yes.
trained in havening, and you
right,
can
right,
add it to your toolkit.
right. Okay.
Hi, Elaine. It's a little late, but it's better late than never. Great to see you.
Hi. Yes, I'm on the road.
Yeah, definitely meet with Feather, and maybe when she's a trainer, you would be perfect to work with her, because I know she's a good trainer. And Feather, I'll be happy to promote you too as a trainer, because I know you're good and I know you will be good.
Well, and it's a whole new thing now. I mean, it's become very standardized. It's going to be really great. And
Yeah.
Tatiana, you are exactly the right audience that I want to target. So if we work together on this, with
I put my
Gary,
information in the
yeah,
chat.
I got Gary and Christine will help us. It'll be
Okay.
really interesting because you will be my
Right.
target audience.
Yes,
Okay.
this is so good. This is what I always envisioned about our
Right.
community coming together and everybody
Mhm.
helping each other. So this is so awesome.
Yeah.
The universe has brought us together.
Yeah, exactly. And we're all here to do the same thing and help each other do it. And it makes it so much easier when you have somebody to bounce ideas off of.
Right.
Excellent. Now, Elaine, you come at the end. Do you have any specific questions, problems you need solved? I can't hear you. You're muted. Yeah.
Okay. Um, well, I'm doing, I'm launching platforms, so I'm ready to look at the AI TBI because I want to make certain that I get that incorporated into an event. I'm going to be a vendor next month, and so I'm I'm just plugging in because I want to make certain that I have the Wellness Universe platform highlighted at that event.
Excellent. I think it will be a great addition, because we are still, to our knowledge, we are still the only platform that's not only nonprofit, but is targeted towards wellness and I can't say health, because of course we are not HIPAA certified for healthcare, but for wellness professionals, it is the best and the only nonprofit on the platform.
Yeah.
I'm just convinced of that. And it's inevitable that we will grow. Christian Mickelson, a famous slave life coach, look him up if you don't know him. I took many of his programs. He said once, success is inevitable. Timing is unknown. There's wisdom in those words.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
creates a positive mental attitude, but also not a specific expectation. Because if you work towards your goal and you keep climbing the mountain doggedly,
You
step
get
by
to the
step,
top.
even when the going gets hard, you'll get to the top. And Gary has wonderfully defined that what we say profitable or success does not necessarily mean that we want to be millionaires. If you do, fine. I don't. Gary, what does profit mean? You know more about that.
Well, I mean, it means a lot of things. And I think for us, it's not so much the monetary aspects of the business. I feel profitable when I see all our members growing with us.
Right.
And I think that's the main mission we have is to elevate the entire space for all of you, not just for us. So everything we do, we want to share with you and help all of us rise up because what we're doing is so important. Wellness is so important in this day and age. So many things are broken and people are damaged and hurting and suffering. And a lot of people don't even know that they're suffering. They're just kind of numb to it. And so I think any way we can elevate the wellness space and all the people that want to be involved with uplifting others, I mean, that's huge, right? Because we can start a ripple effect and
No,
we can spread and we can balance out some of the negativity out there. And
yeah, I
we need
believe
more of
that
that.
too. I believe that, we can make these ripple effects,
Yeah,
and put these positive things and help people create better lives that create better choices, that create better world because they're not stuck in survival mode and victim mode, but they're actually growing and being the people that they're supposed to be and the businesses they're supposed to be.
Yes.
absolutely. I
Well,
love what you
you
just said,
guys are
Tatiana.
talking my language.
What are
Huh?
we? What did you
Who
say,
said
Elaine?
that?
Oh, I said you guys are talking my language because I just
Right.
bought the domain called
Yes.
the Legacy Ripples.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that.
Love
Oh,
it.
that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
we
know,
are
yeah.
building
That's
legacies, we're building legacies and that's important. We're not just building something for here and now. This is something that can be everlasting and it's an important message to spread
yeah.
because there is so much on the other side. We're bombarded by
Right.
negativity and drama and trauma all the time, all around us. So to support and spread something that's positive and good is important to me.
Right.
yeah.
And I'm really
That
excited about our book club, and I really want to invite
when is
everybody
that?
to come
When
live
is that?
on Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern, and it's
Okay.
on Go Brunch on Peggy's Cove. We're going back to there because it's so beautiful. And we'll start with questions and Rick Warren's book, The Purpose-Driven Life, because it's just a beautiful book that everybody should have read if they are interested in Christianity and
I read it a long
applying
time
it
ago.
to your life. Yeah, it's a great book. And the Purpose-Driven Church has helped many churches grow. And Gary and I decided to write a book, The Purpose-Driven Wellness Entrepreneur. And maybe our fortune will be that we meet Rick Warren and Dr. Amen in California someday and maybe have a conference there. It would be gorgeous. So I always say, if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a dream, you're rudderless. You're drifting in the sea of nonsense that's going around. We all need to have a vision, a purpose, a dream.
Right.
And whether it comes true or not doesn't matter in the end, but you have a goal. If you don't have something to look forward, to look up to, You're just running in circles in the hamster wheel if you want to and get
Right.
nowhere fast. And that's why I was really impressed when I learned from Brandon Burchard and I said, never ever start with SMART goals. They are so stupid. And the whole audience, 1,000 people, me included in 2018, said, what? That's all I heard so far. SMART goals are dumb. If you
What
don't
is SMART
start
called?
SMART goals, do you not know the acronym? SMART?
No.
Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound.
Okay.
It's nonsense. They don't work, and
Good.
that's why 99% of people fail at weight loss. But
Okay.
if you want them to work, if you want your goals to stick and work, you need to start with dumb goals. I got that from Brandon Burchard too. And
Oh,
when he
what's
said,
that acronym mean? What is that acronym?
that's a good question. Dumb, you start with the dream-based, dumb.
Okay.
Dream-based. You uplifting. That dream needs to uplift you. So it gives you the motivation. He wrote a good book about motivation. Dumb. The dream needs to be so realistic, so in your brain that when you just see your dream picture, because the brain thinks in picture and vision board, same thing, that you feel uplifted. And the M, of course, stands then for motivated. You want it, but it also, the M stands for method-based. Because you have to have a method, a strategy to implement your goal, your dream by a method. And then the last step, the B, of course, is behavior-driven. Because if you don't do what you know you should do, you will fail. That's a great book by Nick Hall. I know what to do, so why don't I do it? He's a neuroscientist. It's funny, that book. It's a great book. I recommend it. It's on
What's
the list
the book?
of books. It's on the book list. You can download the whole list of my favorite books here. Let me just give you the link. It's on the website, but I make it easy for you. Let me get it. It's in the blog post. Recommended books for productivity, high performance, and sales. The title alone is great. Here, download the book list. It's no opt-in required. Just download it, and it's a PDF. It opens up. It's a great book list.
Okay.
And pick what you want to start with. Nicole, I know what to do, so why don't I do it? When I read it, I laughed, and I said, okay, let's do it. When he talks about the cliffhanger hanging on his fingertips at the side of the Grand Canyon. Yeah.
Why can't I lose weight?
Because you're
If
so smart.
If I'm
That's
so
why.
smart, why
It's
can't I lose
obvious.
weight?
If
It's
I'm so
obvious.
smart. Yeah.
Of course not. You can't lose weight for two reasons. Because you're so smart, you're overthinking it instead of doing it. You're planning instead of doing. Number two, you try the wrong way to do it. You think you need to go on a diet, and diets is the main reason of obesity. I've said that over and over, and it's true. 98% of diets fail. So it's the main driver of obesity. The main cause, the root cause of obesity is diet. I've written and talked about that extensively. No
Right.
problem. Just can, and feel free to download the books. They are great. They're not by me. I've written a few too. And I want to
I,
encourage you to share what you know in books. That's why we have the book writers. They are good to use. They help you get a structure, a topic, title. Gary, what did you want to say?
I was just gonna say we have 5 minutes. My timer just went off because we have a hard stop at
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
So just letting you know. And we can
So
start
Brendan
wrapping.
Burchard is one, and then what's the other one? I'm looking at your list, but I only have 5. There's only 5 books on it.
No, you have to download the list. It's a link. There's 5
Yeah,
in the blog
what?
post that I put separately.
Oh, in the
but
blog post. Okay.
yeah, but when you look
I-
at the blog post, there's a link to download the whole list. You can
Oh,
click on the
okay.
picture And when
Link
you
to
do that,
Amazon includes a booklet to download above.
yes, it will link to my Amazon S3 and it
Okay,
automatically downloads the list, the PDF,
I see.
and the
Okay.
PDF, yeah. And you can enjoy it and you can look, I think it's 39. I should expand it. I read 1,000 books in the last 40 years, and I would say 800 of them were worth reading.
That's a great list too. I love that list. There's a lot of good books on there, and everything you want to know about business. You know,
Right.
all the things we need as an entrepreneur for sure.
That's for me, if you can read and you're quite a systematic person, those books will get you there. And if I had done everything I knew systematically and strategically when I started my business, I would be a millionaire. No, maybe not. Brian Burchard said it takes 22 years on average to become a millionaire. So I would be halfway on my way to millionaire.
I'm trying to find the link, and I went on links to Amazon includes in the booklet for the above, and then it goes to the booklet.
Read the full list and download it
Okay.
here.
Oh, okay. I got it.
And
Well,
then
I
you
thought I got
can
it.
either you can look at the booklet and flip the book, or
Oh,
on top
okay.
of it is a link, or click here to read more and download. Oh, it doesn't
I
do
see.
it. Okay, I see. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
that's
do
why
it.
I'm having problems with it.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I keep on trying to find the list, and it keeps taking me back to the article.
Yes. What did I do there? I want you to read my book and go on my website. Okay, let me grab it right now. Of course, I do have it. We have 3 minutes. That should be enough.
So
Links use.
I just want to
Go
make
ahead.
sure I want to make sure, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I want to make sure, I want to see if I can come to the book club, but I'm having trouble with Eventbrite. It's at 12 o'clock on Friday, is that right?
Yeah.
Eastern time, yes.
And the
it's
name of
you start on Go Brunch on Peggy's. Gary, you want to give him the list?
yeah, oh, Gary, could you put in the chat like what I need to do to come to the thing? What book I need to look at, read?
You don't need to look at any book. And here's a list to download. And we'll start with Rick Warren, The Purpose-Driven Life. And by the way,
Okay,
Peggy's, when you go to
got it.
events,
Oh, thank you for the book list. That's great.
yeah, that's direct download. It's a good list. And the direct link, the easiest way to participate in the events, if you don't want to register or it doesn't work or you don't like Eventbrite, is to just go to the website on the event.
Okay.
It's actually linked in the, let me show you where it's linked.
Okay.
That's the last thing I do today on Zoom, and then we'll hop off because we have another client, as Gary Smart correctly said. So you just go on the blog, you go to events, meeting room at Peggy's Cove. Click there, it goes here. Welcome
Okay.
to Peggy's Cove, a great place. All you need to do, tap anywhere to enter.
Okay,
See,
great.
I'm
I've
already
been
there.
here before. I can do that. Thank you.
And we will go
Easy.
to book club room. There's navigation now. We have an information info center and a book room, and we'll meet here in the book club room. Go here, and that's where we'll hang out.
Okay, great.
Thank you all
Thank
for
you.
being here. It was
All right,
great to
thank you.
see all of you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
week.
See you soon.
See you next
Thank
time.
you.
See you
Bye.
next
Bye.
Thank
time.
you.
Bye-bye.